Hello everyone, how are you? I hope you're taking care of yourself. Our next story is The Necklace. The fictional Monsieur and Madame Loisel in The Necklace represent the bourgeoisie or middle class, the social class between the working class and the very wealthy in 19th century France. These characters are ordinary, middle class people with no inherited position or wealth. They live on Monsieur Loisel's salary from his government job. The word bourgeoisie has come to mean conventional or ordinary, respectable, but unimaginative and sometimes selfishly materialistic. The story takes place in France, 19th century. We could call the 19th century the century of revolutions. Revolutions that brought pain, wars, big changes in the people's way of thinking. On the feminine side, elegant members of the nobility and the upper middle class wore fancy garments with positioning waist, leg of mutton sleeves are the bulky sleeves in the upper arm, and puffed out skirts. The 19th century in France was one of the most creative periods for the design and manufacture of jewelry. The literary analysis for this story is character. A character is a person, an animal, or even an object that participates in the action and experiences the events of a literary work. Writers communicate what characters are like through characterization. There are two ways. Direct characterization. The writer explains a character, simply tells you what a character is like. And indirect characterization. The writer gives clues to a character by describing the character's behavior, words and thoughts, physical appearance, or how others react to the character. For example, remember in Sonata for Harp and Bicycle, the author gave you a direct characterization when he said, Miss Golden, crisp, fragrant, and punctual, shut the door. He's telling you that Miss Golden is fresh, that she is present, and is an accurate lady. An example of indirect characterization could be, Father was driving with a reckless and exhilarating skill. The author is describing the father by the way he drives. He was driving with a carefree and thrilled way. For the reading skill, we have cause and effect. A cause is an event, an action, or a feeling that produces a result. An effect is the result produced. As you read, ask questions to yourself to analyze cause and effect, like, what happened? Why did it happen? What happens as a result? Analyzing causes and effects can help you understand the conflict in a story. For example, what is the cause of the smell in the express car? The cause of the smell is Limburger cheese. What effect does the smell have on Thompson and the narrator? The smell forces the men to flee the car. A single cause may produce several effects. For example, a character who was once a poor student starts to do well in school. The effect is that this gives her greater self-esteem. The effect may turn into causes. For example, the same student's new confidence leads her to audition for a play. In The Necklace, Madame Loisel loses a borrowed diamond necklace, but before you find out how much time it takes to recover the replacement necklace, read the following quotes. Having expensive possessions is a sign of success. A person's physical appearance reveals his or her personality. People get what they deserve in life. People should repay their debts at all costs. What do you think? I'm giving you the vocabulary to look up the meaning in the dictionary. It will help you to understand better the story. So, are you ready to read? After you read, I'm sending you a cause and effect worksheet. Fill out the chart and write the 2-paragraph answer for the question. Then, I'm asking you to write a dramatic monologue. A dramatic monologue is a type of dramatic speech in which one character presents, uninterrupted, his or her ideas and thoughts. As Madame Loisel, write a dramatic monologue telling your husband the true value of the lost necklace, pretending you to be Madame Loisel. Yes, you will be taking her place. Consider the feelings and thoughts that Madame Loisel might want to share with her husband, what she thinks and what she feels. Decide if Madame Loisel will defend herself or be apologetic. Will she still think she did the right thing, or is she sorry for her way of acting? Use gestures and word choice for the character. Describe her facial expressions and the appropriate vocabulary she will use. The vocabulary may be formal, slang, or colloquial language. Write 200 words, 5 paragraphs. It should be typed and then uploaded in Classroom. All right, have fun!